Hello everybody and welcome back to Nikos49. I am doing a bit of a channel news vlog thing today. I haven't done this in far too long, and I apologize for that. Things have been rather crazy and hectic, but hopefully it's not too noticeable. So normally what I do with these things, we've got far more subscribers recently than I had the last time I did one of these. I had to turn off my fan. I was noticing it was picking up in the background. If you see behind me and you follow my streams, you'll know that everything is pretty different behind me. I've got a lot of stuff that's out of here, but we're going to talk about that in a minute. I took some notes. I always take notes. Games being played recently. I always go over this and what my intentions are. Sorry if the camera goes in and out of focus. My lighting's all screwed up. We are currently playing Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, Banished, Heroes of the Storm, and 7 Days to Die. And that's kind of my max right now, with my workload and other things. So I'm going to continue doing that. I've got a release schedule right here that I wrote down as well. I'm trying to do Skyrim coming out at got a little piece of paper here, on Mondays and Thursdays. Fallout's going to be on Tuesdays, Fridays. Heroes is going to be on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Banished is going to be Tuesday, probably Thursday and Sundays. And then 7 days I'm going to sprinkle in as we finish those up. So in general, I'm trying to keep to that schedule for YouTube. I'm trying to keep a Twitch schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. And usually I'm doing Mondays Skyrim, Wednesday is Fallout New Vegas, Thursday is going to be a multiplayer something. Whether that's Heroes of the Storm, Minecraft Terraria, 7 Days to Die, or whatever. And then Saturday's usually 7 Days to Die. We've had a lot of good support there, a lot of good people making and creating stuff. Now, with that being said, as some of you know if you follow my Twitch, and this is kind of a bit of a weird, I guess not weird announcement, I have been helping to organize the Heroes of the Storm tournament. Now, that's going to be something new and pretty big for me. At first, I didn't think it was going to be very large, but as I've reached out to some of my developer buddies, Studio Rumble, which some of you may know about them, has come forward, and a lot of their groups want to be involved. And we now have quite a few studios that have actually signed up and want to play in Heroes of the Storm tournament going through the end of the year. It's going to be kind of insane. When I first did this, just so you know, I got very little reception. Like, seriously, 6 people responded. You need 5 people per team, and we needed at least 4 teams. Which, yay for math, you need at least 20 people to run a tournament. 20 participants, not even the back-end administration. So it was. I just abandoned it. I didn't even think it was a big deal. I was like, I'm not going to do this. And a couple weeks later, my friend said, "Hey, Night Ghost, check this out." I went on the Studio Rumble thing and the website, and we had like 20-something teams, which is a lot of people. And now we're up to like 35 teams. So that's going to happen. Preseason starting basically now, and I'm trying to line up streaming, recording, and commentating for those practice games for preseason, which will go up until September. So we've got a good solid month of preseason. The brackets will be set up. I'm trying to organize somebody to put up a bracket, and that way you guys can start to get to know the teams, who's going to be played, and stuff like that. I love Heroes of the Storm. I love Blizzard Entertainment. They're fantastic. So it's to no surprise me personally, but I've realized that my channel hasn't really reflected that level of dedication. I did play some stuff for Diablo 3 when the expansion came out, and I played the Crusader, but I know that some people aren't entirely aware of my Heroes of the Storm love and my Blizzard kind of allegiance, right? Like, I've loved Blizzard games for quite some time, but I have been posting some Heroes of the Storm videos on my channel to get more practice for myself, to familiarize myself with the game, and because I find it fun. I know that for some people, that is not the most interesting thing. Some people come here for Skyrim. Some people a while back came from Minecraft. And a lot of people have stayed for just other random things. Like, I know that recently we've had a good Banished series going on, and thank you everybody who has been sharing those and leaving comments. It really helps my channel, and for that I really appreciate it. A few things that we have in the works. Terraria and Minecraft are kind of up in the air as to whether or not we're going to do some multiplayer stuff with some of the guys from the Twitch streams that they've been live. I've had some conversations via Twitter as well. And some people really want to start that. I've got Nate, my brother-in-law, who has who has joined a few times on my streams, and just a couple of the various people that would be a lot of fun to play with, whether it be from Minecraft or Terraria, because Terraria had some really cool updates, and so has Minecraft. So we're kind of looking through those things to add some different content, some different multiplayer aspects. I randomly wrote this down in case anybody doesn't know. Like, I'm ridiculously excited for Fallout 4, and I'm really excited for Final Fantasy 7. But we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, right? I want to throw this out to the group. Sorry, my camera keeps going in and out. I apologize. What games or challenges would you like to see me continue to play? I know that I've done quite a bit of modded Let's Plays on Skyrim, and I just wanted a bit more additional input. I've been modding Banished as well. Now, one thing I have noticed is there's been a lot of people requesting me to start up the Vengeful Falmer and Jake the Tech Shot. I'm very seriously considering starting them again and changing my format a little bit for what I'm doing. Now, those two series have always been offline and then posted. And recently you guys have seen me do Mandolph, the Vampire Lord, which has been a ton of fun. I'll admit, it's been a lot of fun. But that's been Twitch, and some people have said it's a little disjointed because I'm talking about the chat while I'm playing the game, and some people think it's fun. I may take a bit of a different format with that and just say, well, if I'm streaming it, which that's when I'm going to be able to record, just so you know, like, there's very little I can't do off stream just with the time commitments I've given in work and stuff like that. I may do the session like I'm recording as normal, cut it, pay attention to the chat, talk to the peeps because they're amazing. I really love that interaction. That's one thing I love about Twitch. And then start the recording again and go into it. Now, I've had limited success with that, but I really think that's probably going to be the best format and formula for something like Skyrim, where we like to tell a story, we like to really get into the mods and kind of screw around and stuff like that. So I'm very seriously considering doing the Vengeful Falmer and Jake the Tech Shot and just alternating those, so they wouldn't come out. Well, they would come out quite often because I record for a couple hours on those, so I'd get 2 or 3 videos, maybe 4 videos out of those sessions. So easily we could have that content and build that up. It would just be a little bit of a lag for comments within the YouTube videos, but unfortunately that's kind of how I've had to roll. Again, I'm just checking. Okay, gotta listen for the kiddos in case they wake up. We've had a lot of growth recently with YouTube and with Twitch. We've had way more growth actually with YouTube. I've been looking at the metrics and what's been working and things like that, and I didn't even do a 500 follower video, which, my bad, like, seriously, that was lame. We're almost at 600 followers right now. Tonight, if I double check, which I think I know the number off the top of my head, yep, we're at 589, which I know it's not a ton, but that's a lot for me. And as I'm looking at the analytics and all the things that come up with that, we've had some definite trends upward all the time, and it's because people are liking the videos and they're sharing the videos. And some people suggested that I start putting them back into playlists, so I've been doing that as well. That's actually creating more attention because people see it on social feeds. People see it on YouTube, pops it up a little bit more because it has more interaction and more interactivity. So I really appreciate that from you guys, and it's only because of you that the videos grow and get spread out, and I've gotten more views, and it's been fantastic. It's actually got me really excited about doing that. And I'm going to get a green screen eventually, because I want to do the tournament and have like all the really professional stuff in the background instead of like my empty library behind me. Whenever I stream, everybody always says, dude, you got a library behind you. Where are you streaming? And I'm like, I'm at home, and I just have all this stuff, but I've been packing it up because trying to list my house to sell. Random. Wife Ghost and I have been talking about it a while, and I think we need a little bit bigger space for our little family. We've got 2 little kiddos and my wife, and she works from home, and I think we just need a bit more room. And one of the things that's kind of built into that plan is hopefully we can sell the house, get an okay amount of money, and then we can move into a place where my wife can have an office, and then I can have like a legit office, not the library warehouse behind me, but like a real legitimate office with a solid desk and a couple monitors and a green screen that I can really focus on producing a little bit better, more polished content, but have a better place to do it. Like, and you guys can't see it. I'm actually not going to show you, but this is an unfinished workroom storage mismatch kind of thing, and I've just kind of taken residence in here. So I want that to up level a little bit as well. So, but with it, it's gonna add so much stress, like so much stress. Because if we sell, we'll probably have to move into the in-laws or someone else for like 1 to 6 months, while we're either building a house or buying a house or whatever it is we decide to do. It's going to be really super stressful. So I'm asking you to be patient with me on that. Try to be understanding as well, because some weeks might be a little lighter on the content than others. I don't want to do that. I've been recording in batches when I do things like this, so I can actually stay ahead of the game. Which brings me to my next point is I have to do that. Just so you know, I work full time. I work 40 plus hours a week, 50, 60 sometimes. Very rarely do I work 80 hours a week. But then I come home and I do this, and my wife is super supportive. Good old wife ghost. And my kiddos, they know that daddy's recording every now and then. Actually, I don't record when they're awake. Like, usually they're asleep. So that actually helps a lot because I can spend time with them. But we've got a lot of new people. Some of you have already heard this. It's kind of old hat. But just so you know, that's kind of how I roll. I try to like pre-record a few things. Not too much. I don't want to get too far ahead. But some of the Skyrim stuff right now is really far ahead. And the Fallout stuff is really far ahead. But not the Heroes of the Storm, not Banished. And what else are we doing here? 7 days. 7 days is kind of a mess right now. I need to get on top of that. I lost a couple files. I'm super, super bummed about that. Which actually I should mention, my Skyrim Mandalf series, I lost from level 10 to level 17. Some files got jacked up, and I ended up transferring some things, and they got lost. So I apologize for that. But we missed only a little bit of that modded series. So that's kind of a lot of the channel news and a little bit of my personal news. And let's see. Yeah, that just kind of melded together there at the end. I was just going to say, it's personal stuff too. But I think at the end of the day, I just wanted to say thank you. And we're cruising up on 600 followers. It'd be nice if I have 0 ideas for goals. I have 0 ideas for, hey, what are we doing to hit 1,000? Which I like get kind of giddy thinking about the fact that we've had constant growth. And that is just baffling to me. But the more I keep thinking about this, the more kind of obsessed I've become with making the channel grow or helping it grow and building the community, the little Night Ghost fans, the good old Hype Ghost, hashtag Hype Ghost. I just want to say thanks, and I really appreciate it. And life is crazy and hectic, and I spend a lot of time here. And when you guys respond to the videos, and when you upvote, downvote, say good or bad, it's interesting because I elicit that reaction, and or at least I try to. And then we play games together, and we share experiences together. We have all these cool experiences and bring people together. And I just think it's great. I think it's fantastic, and I just want to keep doing it. So I want to let everybody know that I'm going to try to be better about comments and stay into the schedule and stuff like that. I have something in my eye. I'm not like, I'm tearing up. Yeah, I'm going to try to be better about that because I've realized that you guys do care, and it's actually making quite a bit of a difference. And I'm going to really try to get better about that. So a lot of exciting things. I've got good schedules coming up with different videos. Like I said, I'm really contemplating going back into the Skyrim a little bit stronger with the more established series that we have. And then moving forward with maybe a couple new games, a couple co-op things going on. But until then, until we figure that out, I won't know. And then the Heroes of the Storm tournament is really going to like suck my time. But I'm really excited about that. We're talking about over 150 people involved in this tournament. We're trying to get maybe some kind of rewards from Blizzard and stuff like that. There's a few other people behind the scenes that are helping with that. And then I want to show you my early birthday present from my wife. Where is it? Let's do the right side first. Let's see. Can you guys see? That's my Minecraft pick. But when the combat comes, you just pull this out and you flip it over. And it's an iron sword. So my kids love this, but they rarely get to touch it. And I got it like yesterday. And so I'm just like, yeah. And I'm like in my office like, this is awesome. And my kids come in and I'm just like, hey, Dad, can we play with that? And I'm like, no. This is special for Dad. And who needs to leave it by his desk? And like one of them took it and played with it. And then she didn't bring it back. And I'm like, listen, little one. Little Barry. Go over there and pick it up. I call the little one Barry. And she goes and grabs it. It's pretty funny. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point, but regardless, thank you, everybody. This has been a blast. We're constantly growing. This is not dying, and that's super, super encouraging, and I thank you all for that. Hopefully you like the new intros. A buddy of mine started doing those for me, He's been terribly gracious to actually do them. I couldn't do those things by myself, and he has a lot of expertise and stuff. I just want to give a shout out there, and a shout out to all my mods. Kludge, it just is 9-UU for the win, and Judge. Those are the guys that are super consistent in my channel. I really appreciate that. They give me a lot of support online and offline, and it actually helps a ton, and it makes a huge difference. Oh, and Coleslaw. I can't forget Coleslaw. Oh my gosh. Coleslaw. She made me the sham sandwich. This is delicious 7 days a day sham sandwich that she made for me. So, I think we've got a little bit of baby aggro. On that note, I'm going to say goodbye. So, leave your comment. Let me know what you think. New games coming up. Any ideas for tournament stuff. And thank you. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.